Hola, ¿qué tal? Ya estamos nuevamente por acá, continuando las campañas de nuestro juego Hacer Compa 7. A ver si podemos continuar en la la misión número 3.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Vamos a ver qué tanta suerte tenemos en esta misión. Hola, preparativo. Vamos a empezar esta misión. Vamos a mover esta cámara. Para que izquierda.
Main Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger. Maintain your current approach. Meters.
Vamos a cargar de combustible, de que también podemos hacerlo. Listo.
Excellent
Con la
work, Trigger.
precisión. Vamos a ver. Recargamos combustible en el aire.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Bueno, vamos a trabajar y vamos a eliminar todo esto. Confiado. Ya vamos.
time to show the other guys that we can win wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Vamos a traer primero.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Missile launched. Edge 2 landed down. Excellent work.
Vamos a traer el segundo.
Watch your six. Enemy on my tail. I can't take him.
Perfecto.
Right inside it. Feeling out.
Eyes up in there.
Damn it, missed.
Vamos otra vez.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Atrás.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile.
You just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Está. ¿Dónde está? Ven acá, ya te tengo.
Let's do the humane thing and put him down. They got me.
3 remaining.
Ya voy atrás de ti. Lo tenemos.
Box 2.
Ay, carajo.
Missile.
Show up on the radar. Planets are in the clouds. I'm hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
We need reinforcements now.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Call for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
Missile.
Chaff and flares launched.
It's mine.
Ahí me va.
Missile.
In gun range.
Missile.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Vamos atrás de ti.
Right behind you, man.
Fíjate.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Todo despejado en el radar. Buen trabajo, chicos.
Broken a sweat.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Evade. Break. Break.
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution.
Missile.
Large aircraft is approaching.
Missile.
All aircraft stay alert.
Missile. Missile.
Uf. Y apareció. La mamá.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission
Missile.
command.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Through this trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will look down easy.
Break! Now!
Missile.
All aircraft. No change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the arsenal
Missile.
bird.
Missile. Missile.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Dodging everything I throw at him.
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Take it away.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, Column 2, do you copy?
Missile.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break.
Bastards, take them all out. Column 3, Fox 2, sick 'em!
We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How's that happen?
Missile. Missile.
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade. Control ground. I'm breaking off.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Not incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command is ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. Dangerous earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind you, H2.
Oh my god, me dieron.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Got one in my sights.
¿Dónde está?
Fox 2. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One back. It's 30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Back. It's blinking.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against MSU-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
¿Dónde está?
Going for the loader.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
This Golem and Mage Squadron handling it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
I'm still stuck. Bring them on.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Portrait aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Okay, chévere.
Didn't need. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Not good. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Golem
he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Maid Squadron, withdraw.
Copiado. Misión cumplida. ¿Por qué siempre los malos tienen mejor armamento que uno? Mira, ahora se retira. Se levanta.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Page 2, you are cleared for landing.
Bueno, vamos a hacer un intento de aterrizar.
3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. Page 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1,500 to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
Bueno, aterrizamos.
Good work, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged.
Vamos a meter esa parte y vamos a continuar.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also... If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Tiene una recompensa 72.000, 68 en nuestra misión. No tenemos 165. Vamos a tratar de hacer otra misión, aquí podemos llegar a los 100. Vamos a ver qué podemos equipar en esta misión. Espérate.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Están buscando tratar igual a su habilidad como piloto. Asado.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Bueno, tiene una gran misión ahí. Vamos a la misión número 4. Mientras que ella piensa que va a ser un avión para volador. Vamos a ver qué anotar la misión 4.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Arusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, Secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Vamos a intentar a ver cómo podemos evadir ese campo. Saber cómo llegamos ya a eludirnos. Es cerrada. Nada que podemos hacer. Ya no podemos hacer.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Vamos a ver qué tal nos va en esta misión. No tenemos número fragmentada. Y a volar alto a ver si no nos detecta el radar.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Tratar de mantenernos en una actitud.
Page 2, you're icing up.
Un poco, vamos a bajar un poco. Mantenernos que no detecte el radar en esta parte. Una presión.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Nada de tan de pinga. Diálogo.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Tenemos dos direcciones, ¿por qué lado nos vamos? Vamos a seguir derecho por esta parte, vamos por la izquierda.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet. No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV going home.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Coño, estos radares están de pinga. Ojo, aquí en la boca del lobo. Así mismo tú vas a completar la misión. Los radares están de pinga.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Page 2, box 2. Target is down. Page 2, walking. Page 2, target destroyed. Page 2, target down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Don't know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the anti-air guns down. Page 2, target destroyed.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Nos quedan
Page
6.
2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Caution, hostile at the radar lock. Lock acquired.
Chaff and flares are running low. Page 2, locked. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Nos quedan 3. Y está.
Page 2, missile launch. All SAM sites down.
Uno más.
There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Y que tengo. Lo fallé. Y ahora venimos de frente.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, we're clear to land.
Roger. Almost there.
Multiple bandits over Silatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, going up to meet our two guys.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
Ya
It's been a
vamos.
long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin,
al primero.
Being locked onto. Ground target destroyed.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan! They're right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Missile, strike!
Shit! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. All the soldier who has this radio. Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
You found an origin transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Los cambian de fase. Wow.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Go to, hang in there.
Enemy on your tail. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Page, Gollum, get them. Chaffing flares at 0.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out. I got his tail in my sights.
Three remaining.
Two enemy blocked off. I'm out of ammo. This one's all mine.
Bueno. Ocupa. Ahora. Ya.
One remaining.
Entonces, darle un avión. GT. Ahí está uno. Vamos a traer ese TGT.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Fox 2. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Page Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. Roger. Sending UAVs to transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight. I got him. He's mine. Understood. Ready. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Vamos a tirarle ahí.
Enemy flag, Skykeeper. What the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Thank you. Why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. I've got you now. Firing. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Radar lock acquired.
Missile away. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Radar lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
I'm obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Gate 2! Gate 2! Ah.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Is it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
La creta con un tribunal militar. Vamos a ver la siguiente misión que nos trae. Comenzaron a armar el avión.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling. The president of Osea during the last war, remember?
Lo sentenció.
He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.